Hi, my name is Matt D. Talford. I'm an author and also a United States Tennis Association league captain and player. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you why you want to have a copy of this book titled Captain's Mate, which is a practical guide for league captains, tennis players, and even high school coaches. But a little bit about me first. I started playing USTA tennis in 2003 when actually I signed up to be a tournament player, and some guys saw me playing on the court and said, "Hey, do you want to play on our team?" I knew nothing about USTA at the time, and I said, "Sure." And the next thing you know, I was on a team with a group of players that had a captain that traveled a lot. Because he traveled a lot, guess who became the captain by default? Yours truly. Well, not knowing anything about leading a group of tennis players, but knowing a little bit about leadership, having been in the Army, I picked up the reins and did the best I could. We got our rear ends handed to us that season, and we didn't win a match. But I learned a lot about captaining and what it takes to win. Following that experience, I decided that I would sign up to be a captain and went on to captain mixed doubles, combo, and then in the following spring, I continued captaining and have captained every year since. Well, one of the things I would like to address here in this video is one of the challenges to captaining and being a league player. Let me ask you a question. Are you a league player? Have you been a league captain? Do you enjoy it? You know, I ask that question because most people that play tennis, if you were to ask them, do you enjoy playing tennis? You would get a resounding yes. But on the flip side, if you ask them, do you enjoy league tennis? You're probably going to get a variety of answers. And a lot of those answers have to do with the challenges of being both a league player and a league captain. The biggest of which, I believe, is how do I strike the delicate balance between making sure the group of players has fun and being competitive. And that is where a lot of captains get lost. So, without any further ado, let me tell you a little bit more about Captain's Mate. I wrote this book because I met a number of players that said, "Hey, I want to captain," or "I want to be on a team where no one wants to captain," or "I like playing tennis, but my captain has me playing with somebody that I don't feel like I play well with." And there are any number of things that you may have heard, I'm sure some of you have heard, that have made being a league member or a league tennis player a challenge. And one of the other challenges that we're running into is there are more and more leagues that are having difficulty finding people who want to be captains. And that is where Captain's Mate comes in. In Captain's Mate, I've tried to cover the areas that I believe have given me success over a 15-year captaining stint. Number one, leadership. What does it take to be a leader? How do I get a group of players involved, engaged, and staying motivated with playing competitive league tennis? The second challenge is practice time. How do you get it? What do you do when you're having practice time? Should we be playing pickup matches? Should we be running drills? Should we be involving club pros? What should we be doing? And finally, who do I play where on match days? What person do I play at number one singles? Who should play number three doubles? In Captain's Mate, I try to answer all of those questions for you. And with that, two more things that we go through are drills. Practical drills, things that you can do repetitively to sharpen your tennis skills, but more importantly, my favorite, the mental game. And within it, I'll tell you, I'll give you one secret, I won't play spoiler. There is one drill that is my absolute favorite. It's called Take It to the Cards. Now, this drill will help any player that plays competitive tennis from junior, actually through the pros. The mental game, you've heard it a number of times. Tennis is 80% mental, 20% physical. Well, guess what? We try to address that 80% mental in this game or in this drill. Take It to the Cards is a drill that will help you to close out those sets in games where you're up, and it'll help you to fight back in those sets and games when you're down. But I don't want to give away any more about the book because you're probably wondering, where can I get it? How can I read a sample? You can actually read a sample of Captain's Mate right now if you go to www.amazon.com and search on my name, Matt D. Talford, and that's Talford. Or you can go to my website, www.mdtalford.com, and you can learn a lot more about my book there and more about me. And finally, you're wondering, well, how much does the book cost, Matt? The book currently sells on paperback at Amazon and at my website, and at select locations. If you're in the Charlotte area, you can go to Don's Tennis on South Kings Drive and pick up a copy there. The book currently sells for $15 in paperback, and that is an introductory price. I have about 500 copies left at that price. When those copies are gone, the book is going back up to $24.95. It also sells in ebook format on Kindle and iBooks for a price of $9.99. And finally, for those of you who prefer to listen to your books, while we don't have the audiobook ready right now, the book will be available in audiobook format by the end of the summer. So thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. In the meantime, I'm heading out there to hit some balls. Take care.